All right, we're going to be doing a weapon build video, this time on the MPX. MPX is one of the better SMGs in free-for-all, and again, this is going to be a specifically free-for-all build video. So you're going to have varying results using it in normal Tarkov or even arena, like regular arena, like Teamfight or Blast Gang. This is going to be specifically last hero free-for-all. Okay, so now we got that out of the way. Again, this is going to be, it's kind of a, some of this is going to be a more standard part list, but some of it's going to be a bit different for free-for-all. So the goal with this specific build is going to be near maximum recoil reduction, with the exception of a couple trade-offs that are significantly impact ergo. So for pistol grips, relatively self-explanatory. The only thing that you're going to have to worry about for pistol grips is ergo. So the Grawl is the best. The second option is the ergo, PSG1. However, it's higher weight than the Grawl is, which you want a lower weight for your pistol grips. Or anything, as much as you can reduce weight, that's better. It does have an effect on how your gun feels while you're using it. So we're gonna get the Grawl, and for as far as the stock goes, we're gonna use the retractable stock adapter, which is best once you unlock the better buffer tubes, these AREs here specifically. And the red one is slightly better just because it's plus 5% accuracy, which, I mean, it's not that big of a deal, but it's better than not having it, right? Okay, so for charging handle, again, these just affect ergo, so you're gonna go with the Geisley. Okay, for the stock, it's been ever since they added the Daniel Defense stocks, they've been meta, probably the best in slot, depending on what you're going for. So for this, we're going for the TCS 20mm. So this is going to be -2 recoil and -2 ergo as well. Again, you can go with this one if you want a little bit higher ergo. You're going to be sacrificing a little bit of recoil though. All right, and for optics, pretty much personal preference, but my two favorite are the hollow and the RMR, and for this one I like the RMR. So yep, we're going to be doing that. And for the rear sight, pretty much anyone that is a +1 ergo you're going to pick. Doesn't really matter. Yeah. So I'm gonna pick the Defiance one just because it's a little slimmer. So I think this one actually could interfere with some of the more low profile sights or optics. So I guess it could matter. And then for handguard, we're going for the OEM 14-inch handguard. Fuck, can't do it until you change the barrel size. So we're gonna go to barrel, and I like the 14-inch barrel. That's just best for ergo reduction or recoil reduction without sacrificing a crazy amount of ergo. So the two options here, in my opinion, are the 10.5 and the 14. The 10.5 is -4 ergo, -9 recoil. Fuck, other way around. -4 recoil, -9 ergo. So you're getting 3 recoil trade-off for 5 ergo, which might not be worth it to you, but for me, that's kind of where I'm going. Because if you have the recoil like under 30, it's kind of what I shoot for, 30 or under with this build. You're gonna go, it's gonna be a laser beam. The optics doesn't move as you're shooting, even with a relatively high fire rate of 850. All right, so we're going back to the handguard. So the OEM 14-inch handguard is what I use. The other option is the Midwest 14-inch, but again, you're getting 1 ergo difference or 1 recoil difference for 5 plus ergo. I mean, that's just, I'll take that trade. So, okay, for these cantilever mounts, you're going to want to spam them all over your gun as much as you can. You just get +1 ergo for them. I mean, the only negative is they add weight, but I mean, it's a very small amount for +1 ergo, so I mean, let's do it. Okay, for the bottom, we're going to go for a pistol grip, or what's it called? Damn. Foregrip. God, why can I not think of that? Okay, so again, I go for the SE5 pretty much every time. The other options you could do for this gun, at least, is the RK1. But see, if you want to go maximum recoil reduction, you can probably get this gun to like 26, 27 vertical recoil if you do max reduction. But you're going to be in like the 50s in terms of ergo, so it's definitely not worth it. I'm trying to go for a middle ground, which is what this build shoots for. So I use the SE5. It's best overall in my opinion for that specific purpose. Okay, add another cantilever mount, and then somewhere preferably on the right side of the rifle, which is what I always use, or not rifle, gun, whatever. I use a laser just because you want that flat 15% recoil reduction bonus when it's on. It goes for any tactical device, so it would work for these, but I also use the laser to aim sometimes, just so you don't have to aim in. Helps you a little bit. Okay, and next and the last thing, or second to last thing, is the suppressor. I always go for the Osprey 9. Yep, simple as that. And then the last thing is the magazine. So again, this is all kind of a middle ground that I go for. The 41 round mag, in my opinion, is the best one. My reasons are, is the 30 round mag is -3 ergo, and the 41 round mag is -4 ergo. So you're getting a 1 ergo difference for 11 extra rounds, which is 100% worth it. And then the step up from 41 is 50, but so -15 ergo, which is horrendous for just 9 more rounds. You can go for it if you want. I personally don't, because 41 rounds is enough for what I'm doing. Okay, so final build, we're at 29 vertical recoil, 63 ergo. So I like being in this like mid 60s range. All right, that's the final build. If you have a gun you want me to, that I use in my videos that you want me to break down and build it, I can. Just let me know. All right, have fun. See you.